It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Confucius. Life is really simple, so we insist on making it complicated. Confucius. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Confucius. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. You do and I understand. Confucius. Everything has beauty, but not everyone sees it. Confucius. By three methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. Confucius. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Confucius. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Confucius. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential. These are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. Confucius. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. Confucius. Success depends upon previous preparation, and without such preparation there is sure to be failure. Confucius. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. Confucius. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Confucius. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Confucius. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. Confucius. Humility is the solid foundation of all virtues. Confucius. Never give a sword to a man who can't dance. Confucius. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals, adjust the action steps. Confucius. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve, and bad things are very easy to get. Confucius. The object of the superior man is truth. Confucius. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home. Confucius. What you do not want done to yourself, do not do to others. Confucius. Only the wisest and stupidest of men never change. Confucius. If you think in terms of a year, plant a seed. If in terms of 10 years, plant trees. If in terms of 100 years, teach the people. Confucius. Old age, believe me, is a good and pleasant thing. It is true you are gently shouldered off the stage, so then you are given such a comfortable front stool as spectator. Confucius. Heaven means to be one with God. Confucius. The cautious seldom err. Confucius. An oppressive government is more to be feared than a tiger. Confucius. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. Confucius. We should feel sorrow, but not sink under its oppression. Confucius.